Hi, Professor. Everyone, my name is Zhikang Chen, and today I'm going to make a presentation online, and the project is compare European mean-tone temperaments to Byzantine and Ottoman tuning systems. So the first is mean-tone temperaments. It is a system of musical during the Renaissance period and is widely used in European music up to the 17th century, and the goal of mean-tone temperaments was to make major first sounds as pure as possible by slightly adjusting the size of intervals between notes, and it didn't have a microtone, it faced 12-tone system, and it focused on harmonic. Each time the perfect fifth of CGDA is generated, the normal pitch difference is reduced by 1/4, totally 22 cents, and divided to for the one is 5.5 cents. This maintains a certain harmony of the intervals and purity of pure major and minor thirds and sixths, and it makes the whole tone have no difference in size. And mean-tone tuning works well in keys close to the home key, usually C or G, but it introduced dissonance when modulating to distant keys, especially in more remote key signatures. And then Byzantine tuning systems, which is more rooted in the vocal tradition and mostly used in church, is structure typically maintains one mode throughout a chain and focusing more on gradual melodic development. So it's really flexible within mode and have many variable microtones. So as we can see on the pictures, Byzantine music use a system where the octave is divided into 70 equal steps. However, only selected degrees are used. And Byzantine music used microtone, which was different from Western equal temperament, and it mostly focused on echoes in this system. So while the Turkish system is based on 53 diversion principle, but common players started using 70 microtonal levels per octave. And the 53 diversion principle is also in Ottoman tuning systems, and the most important characteristic is Macomb, and the basic is commas. And totally at 53, as we can see on the pictures. And so for one whole step is 9. Yeah, and so the half is 4. So when we jump from E to F is 1 comma at 4 comma is totally 5 commas. So the features, the first is microphones, right? And then the scales that combine, which often exceed the typical 7-note scales, yeah, and is a predetermined melody path. So the 1 comma is roughly 1/9 of a whole tone. It is a micro intervals, and it is really highly flexible, melody driven, and then the commas is the most important steps in Ottoman tuning system. So the similarities of Ottoman and Byzantine, both Ottoman and Byzantine music use microtonal intervals. It is not like Western music, which is divided into half and equal, and it will lead to the fact that the half note and whole note will have additional pitches. Yeah, that is a microtone, allowing performers some freedom to play, such as rhythm, tone, and dynamics. It is really obvious in both music. And Macomb and echoes, both of them have a system to organize. It is the characteristic of Ottoman and Byzantine. So the differences of Ottoman and Byzantine. So the first, Ottoman defined by Macon based on commerce. Ottoman music divided the octave into 24 pages, including chordal tones and other microtonal intervals, but Byzantine music often used flexible intervals at the three quarter tones and natural thirds. And Byzantine music is more rooted in vocal traditionalizing, which is focusing on nine, so it means less theoretical, and it is based on vocal because it's mostly used in church. In this way, Byzantine music had text, spiritual purpose, and the main characteristic is non-modulating quality, which is not like Ottoman music normative modulation. So the Ottoman have regular modulation, and the Byzantine is irregular. It's have many variable microtones in it, but Ottoman is quarter tone is used, commas. So it's really obvious. And then the last one is comparison with European mean-tone temperament. So the mean-tone temperament in phases focus major thirds and perfect fifths, which was suitable for chord-based harmonic music developed during the Renaissance. It really focus on harmonic, and it don't have microtone in music. In this way, it could make the harmonic more pure, and it fixed 12-tone systems, as I said. And Ottoman and Byzantine tuning both use microtonal intervals beyond the 12 pitches in Western octave, and also both of them allowed performers to play in freedom, which is decided by performance. Yeah, it is highly flexible of both. Yes, that's it. Thank you so much. This is all.